Hi there, animal explorers! Welcome back to Daisy's Animal Facts, the show where we dive deep into the coolest, wildest, and most amazing animals on Earth. I'm your host, Daisy, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join me on another incredible adventure into the animal kingdom. Today's episode is about one of the most fascinating, intelligent, and misunderstood creatures in the wilderness. They live in close-knit families, communicate through beautiful songs that echo across forests, and work together like the ultimate team. They've inspired countless stories and legends throughout human history with their loyalty, strength, and wild spirit. Can you guess what they are? That's right, wolves! So grab your hiking boots, put on your warmest jacket, and get ready for a wholesome journey. We're heading into the magnificent, mysterious world of wolves, where every pack has its own story and every howl has meaning. Let's go. Wolves are magnificent wild mammals that belong to the dog family, called Canidae. That means they're related to your pet dog at home, but they're much wilder, stronger, and live completely different lives in nature. In fact, all domestic dogs are descendants of wolves from thousands of years ago. Wolves are carnivores, which means they eat meat to survive. They have powerful bodies built for hunting, traveling long distances, and surviving in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Unlike your family dog, wolves have never been tamed by humans and remain completely wild animals. These amazing creatures are apex predators, which means they're at the top of the food chain in their habitats. They play a super important role in keeping nature balanced by controlling populations of other animals like deer and elk. Wolves are also incredibly social animals. They don't live alone like some wild animals do. Instead, they live in family groups called packs, where they work together, care for each other, and share everything from food to babysitting duties. There are several different types of wolves around the world, each adapted to their specific environment and climate. Let's meet some of these amazing wolf species. Gray wolves are the most common and widespread type of wolf. Despite their name, they can actually be many different colors, including black, white, brown, and yes, gray. They're the largest wild dogs in the world and can weigh up to 110 pounds. Gray wolves are found in North America, Europe, and Asia. Arctic wolves live in the super cold Arctic regions where it's freezing most of the year. They have thick, white fur that helps them blend in with the snow and keeps them warm in temperatures that can drop to -70 degrees Fahrenheit. They're smaller than gray wolves, but just as tough. Mexican wolves are the smallest type of gray wolf and live in Mexico and the southwestern United States. They're also called lobos and are critically endangered, which means there are very few of them left in the wild. Eastern wolves live in eastern Canada and the Great Lakes region. They're smaller than gray wolves and have longer ears and legs. Some scientists think they might be a separate species entirely. Red wolves are found only in North Carolina and are one of the most endangered wolves in the world. They're smaller than gray wolves and have a reddish-brown coat. There are fewer than 30 red wolves left in the wild. Each type of wolf has special adaptations that help them survive in their particular environment, but they all share the same pack behavior and hunting skills. Wolves once lived all across North America, Europe, and Asia, but today they live in much smaller areas due to human development. They prefer wild, remote places where they can hunt freely and raise their families without too much human interference. Wolves are incredibly adaptable and can live in many different habitats. You can find them in dense forests where they weave between tall trees, on open grasslands where they can run for miles, in rocky mountains where they climb steep terrain, and even in frozen tundra where few other animals can survive. Some wolves live in national parks and protected wilderness areas like Yellowstone National Park in the United States, where they've been successfully reintroduced after being absent for many years. Others live in the vast forests of Canada, Alaska, and Russia, where there's plenty of space for them to roam. Wolves need large territories to find enough food for their packs. A single wolf pack might claim an area as large as 300 square miles. They mark their territory with scent markings to let other wolves know that area is taken. Wolves have incredible bodies that are perfectly designed for life in the wild. Every part of their body has a special purpose that helps them hunt, survive, and thrive in nature. Here are some amazing wolf body parts and what they do. Powerful jaws and teeth. Wolves have 40 teeth, including for large canine teeth that can be up to 2 inches long. Their bite is twice as strong as a large dog's bite, which helps them hunt and eat their prey. Incredible nose. A wolf's sense of smell is 100 times better than a human's. They can smell other animals from over a mile away and can even tell if another wolf is related to them just by scent. Sharp ears. Wolves can hear sounds from up to 6 miles away. Their ears can move independently to pinpoint exactly where sounds are coming from. Amazing eyes. Wolves have excellent night vision and can see in the dark much better than humans. Their eyes also reflect light, which makes them glow in the dark. Strong legs. Wolves can run up to 40 miles per hour and can travel up to 50 miles in a single day. Their large paws work like snowshoes to help them walk on snow. Thick fur. Wolves have a double coat of fur. The outer layer repels water and snow, while the inner layer keeps them warm. They can stay comfortable in temperatures as low as -40 degrees. Long tail. A wolf's tail helps with balance and communication. They use their tails to show other wolves how they're feeling. Wolves are carnivores, which means they eat meat to survive. They're skilled hunters that work together as a team to catch their prey. Most of their diet consists of large animals like deer, elk, moose, and caribou, but they'll also eat smaller animals when they need to. Different wolf populations eat different things depending on what's available in their area. Wolves in Alaska might hunt caribou and moose, while wolves in other areas might focus on deer and elk. Some wolves even eat fish, especially salmon during spawning season. Wolves use incredible teamwork and strategy to hunt. Pack hunting. Wolves work together to surround and chase their prey. Each wolf has a specific role in the hunt, like a well-organized sports team. Endurance running. Wolves can run for long distances without getting tired, which helps them chase prey until it gets exhausted. Communication. Wolves communicate with each other during hunts using body language, eye contact, and quiet sounds. Strategic planning. Wolves study their prey's behavior and plan their attacks carefully, often targeting the weakest or slowest animals. Wolves don't waste any part of their kill. They eat the meat, organs, and even bones. A single wolf can eat up to 20 pounds of meat at one time. When food is scarce, wolves can go up to 2 weeks without eating. One of the most incredible things about wolves is how well they work together as a team. Wolf packs are like super organized families where everyone has a job and everyone looks out for each other. Pack hunting is one of the best examples of wolf teamwork. When hunting large prey like elk or moose, wolves use sophisticated strategies that would make any sports coach proud. Some wolves act as chasers who run after the prey, while others position themselves to cut off escape routes. The strongest wolves often go for the takedown, while others provide support. Wolves also work together to protect their territory. They patrol their borders in groups, mark their territory with scent, and will defend their land from other wolf packs or threats. This teamwork helps ensure the whole pack has enough space and resources to survive. When it comes to raising pups, the entire pack pitches in. While the mother stays with the babies, other pack members hunt extra food and bring it back to share. Some wolves even act as babysitters, playing with and protecting the pups while the parents rest or hunt. This level of cooperation and teamwork is one of the reasons wolves have survived for thousands of years in some of the world's toughest environments. Wolves are incredibly vocal animals with a complex communication system that includes howling, barking, whimpering, and growling. Each sound has a different meaning and purpose in wolf society. The most famous wolf sound is the howl, and it's truly magical to hear in the wild. Wolves howl for many different reasons. Pack communication. Howling helps pack members find each other when they're spread out across their territory. Territory marking. Howls warn other wolves that an area is already claimed by a pack. Social bonding. Wolves often howl together as a group, which helps strengthen their family bonds. Coordination. Howls can help coordinate pack activities like hunting or moving to a new location. Each wolf has its own unique howl, kind of like a voice print that other wolves can recognize. A wolf's howl can travel up to 6 miles through the forest, making it an incredibly effective long-distance communication tool. Wolves also use body language to communicate. They show dominance by standing tall with their tails up, or submission by lowering their bodies and tucking their tails. They use facial expressions, ear positions, and body postures to send messages to other wolves without making a sound. Wolf packs are really just wolf families, usually consisting of a mother, father, and their children of different ages. The idea of an alpha wolf being the biggest, strongest, meanest wolf is actually a myth. In reality, the pack leaders are simply the parents, and they lead through experience and care for their family, not through bullying. A typical wolf pack has 4 to 9 members, though some can be larger or smaller depending on the environment and available food. The pack structure is based on family relationships and cooperation, not fighting for dominance. Here's how wolf pack life works. The breeding pair. These are the mother and father wolves who lead the pack. They make decisions about where to hunt, when to move, and how to protect the family. Older offspring. These are the teenagers and young adults who help with hunting and caring for younger siblings. Yearlings. These are the 1-year-old wolves who are learning important skills from their parents and older siblings. Pups. These are the babies, usually born in spring. They depend on the whole pack for protection and care. Wolves in a pack share everything. They share food, take turns babysitting, and protect each other from danger. If a pack member gets injured, the others will bring food and help care for them. Most young wolves leave their birth pack when they're about 2 years old to find mates and start their own families. This prevents inbreeding and helps wolves spread to new territories. Wolves are incredibly intelligent animals that can solve complex problems, learn from experience, and adapt to new situations. Their intelligence is one of the reasons they've survived in the wild for thousands of years. Here's what makes wolves so smart: problem solving. Wolves can figure out how to overcome obstacles and adapt their hunting strategies based on their prey's behavior. Learning. Young wolves learn by watching and copying adult wolves. They can also learn from their mistakes and improve their techniques. Memory. Wolves have excellent memories and can remember important locations, successful hunting spots, and individual pack members for years. Communication. Their complex communication system shows advanced social intelligence. Adaptability. Wolves can adjust their behavior based on seasons, prey availability, and environmental changes. Tool use. While not as common as in some other animals, wolves have been observed using tools like sticks to extract food. Innovation. Wolves can develop new hunting strategies and behaviors that they pass on to other pack members. Wolves also show emotional intelligence. They comfort each other when stressed, play together for fun, and show what appears to be grief when a pack member dies. They form strong emotional bonds with their family members that last their entire lives. The relationship between wolves and humans is complicated and has changed dramatically over time. In some cultures, wolves are respected and admired as symbols of strength, loyalty, and wildness. In others, they've been feared and hunted. Many Native American tribes have deep respect for wolves and consider them to be teachers and spiritual guides. They admire wolves' loyalty to their families and their ability to work together as a team. However, as human settlements expanded and farming became more common, wolves were often seen as threats to livestock and human safety. This led to widespread hunting and trapping that eliminated wolves from most of their original range. Today, our understanding of wolves has changed dramatically. Scientists have learned that wolves play a crucial role in maintaining healthy ecosystems. When wolves were reintroduced to Yellowstone National Park in 1995, they helped restore the natural balance by controlling deer populations, which allowed trees and plants to grow back. Modern conservation efforts focus on education, coexistence, protection, and research. Even though wolves are powerful predators, they face many threats in the modern world. Understanding these challenges helps us work toward better protection for these amazing animals. Habitat loss. As human development expands, wolves lose the wild spaces they need to hunt and raise their families. Human conflict. Sometimes wolves kill livestock, which can create conflict with farmers and ranchers. Climate change. Changes in weather patterns affect wolf prey and can disrupt their food sources. Disease. Wolves can be affected by diseases like rabies and distemper. Vehicle strikes. Wolves are sometimes hit by cars when crossing roads. Illegal hunting. Even where wolves are protected, some people still hunt them illegally. Many wolf populations are now protected by law, but some species like the Mexican wolf and red wolf are still critically endangered. Conservation efforts are working to help these populations recover. There are many ways you can help protect wolves, even if you don't live near any wolf habitats. Learn and share. The more people understand about wolves, the more likely they are to support conservation efforts. Support conservation organizations. Many groups work to protect wolves and their habitats. Choose sustainable products. Support companies that use environmentally friendly practices. Reduce your carbon footprint. Climate change affects wolf habitats and prey animals. Be a responsible visitor. If you visit wolf habitats, follow all rules and keep your distance. Speak up. Support laws and policies that protect wolves and their habitats. Adopt a wolf. Many organizations offer symbolic wolf adoption programs that support conservation. Even small actions can make a big difference when lots of people work together to help wolves. And that's our incredible journey into the world of wolves. From their amazing teamwork and communication skills to their important role in nature. Wolves show us that being wild doesn't mean being mean. They're caring family members, skilled hunters, and essential parts of healthy ecosystems. These remarkable animals have so much to teach us about loyalty, cooperation, and living in harmony with nature. Every time we learn something new about wolves, we discover more about the amazing complexity of the natural world. Thanks for howling along with us today on Daisy's Animal Facts. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible wild canines, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for our next adventure into the animal kingdom. And remember, the more we understand about animals, the better we can protect them and their habitats. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and stay wild. Friends, the wilderness is full of amazing creatures waiting to be discovered. And wolves are just one example of the incredible animals that call our planet home.